think you're in love, or you putting yourself in this place and it's not real. You not being real with yourself. I mean, you wouldn't do that to somebody that you love. You wouldn't want to hurt them, right? That's like stealing from your moms or something. Not in that sense, but I'm saying it just the respect level that you would have with that other person. You know what I mean? If you're dealing with them in a relationship.
But I feel like as a man, it's okay for a guy to play his girl.
It's not okay on neither. It's not okay on neither part. No.
Your girl, but when a girl plays her man, it's because you're already tired of.
Nah,
like,
I wouldn't.
It could be emotionally like abused and shit.
All right, like my situation, right? I'm not in a relationship.
Okay.
I don't love this girl, but we deal with each other. You know what I'm saying? I guess I could say we kind of in a relationship. It's kind of like more like a friendship type of thing, but I don't tell her I love her. I'm not lying to her about anything I'm doing, but I'm not sharing myself as well with other females. You understand what I'm saying too? And if I do, I'm gonna tell her.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So my whole situation is based on truth and honesty. You know what I mean? So if that's not established, then you know what I mean, what's the point?
In a relationship, you just said it. I feel like when you are in a relationship, how you playing the person you supposedly love.
No, what I'm saying is people play on that word love a lot.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't play with a person and say, yo, I love you, and then go and then have sex with 5 other guys and then come back to the house and be like, I love you too. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Playing with that word is very dangerous.
Yeah, KRS One said love is gonna get you.
That's a
People
fact.
get confused with love and being used to.
That's a
being
fact
with the
too.
person.
No, I mean,
I think that
people use that word love too freely.
Yes.
Right.
They just throw it out there. Like it's not even anything. It doesn't even mean anything no more. It's not even as strong as it used to mean back in the days. If you ask me, it was like people just throw it out there. It's just anything.
That's
It's
why
like
you
an
got
emotion.
crazy mother. I'm telling you, that's why you got crazy exes, because that person really loved you and you didn't feel the same way, but you said that.
I think people's idea of commitment is different now.
Got you.
Like, love and commitment go hand in hand, and people will say, I love you, and like I said, do some wild shit on somebody that they supposedly love, but their idea of commitment means like you are committed to this person. People are not patient. We have social media, we have all this other stuff that's distracting, so you don't want to work through your issues. You just be like, oh, I'm tired of her, whatever the case may be.
I'm moving on.
But back in the day, it wasn't no Instagram. They had to send a letter, send a carrier pigeon, so people stayed at home. So like people don't have that same energy now, and they ready to just move on to the next thing. So like love is fleeting.
Instant gratification.
Yeah, the love is fleeting. It's not the same type of thing, and that's why I'm single, because my idea of love is that, and that's not how people operate. And I will stay single because I'm not gonna hurt my own feelings. It's dumb.
Last thing you deserve.
I know who I am, and I'm not gonna take what's given to me because it's something.
Yeah, no, I got you.
So,
I
but
got
then
you.
you know, standards are too
I got a
high.
question for y'all ladies. Why do y'all think so many of y'all are single? Like, I
I
gotta
feel like
ask
what I
that.
just explained, and what she said about men being like, not saying it's okay, but in society you could cheat. Oh, sex is
And
just
you a
sex. A
player.
man's
You
gonna be a
player.
man.
No, you a player.
But
if
you
you
a
a man,
hoe.
yeah, and if a girl plays, she's a hoe.
Why can't a woman be a woman, but a man can be a man? What's that?
Nah,
mean?
Nah. Dudes is hoes.
Fair, that's fair, but
dudes is
we'll
hoes.
chalk it up
Dudes
to
is
saying a man can be a man,
bigger hoes
and
than
that's
women.
totally
That's a
fine.
fact.
I feel like women are single nowadays because society has changed so much. Like, there's so many women in power now. Social media has made the
Roles,
world
yeah.
way smaller. And it's like women feel like, no, I don't have to put up with this. It's not like back in the days where women depended on men. Like, no, I don't depend on you. And the minute that you do something that you're not supposed to do, bye. Like, I'm not going to deal with you. And that's why a lot of women are single now. Because back in the days, you were in relationships and it's like, you can't leave this man because this man is like doing everything for you. He's paying the bills. He's bringing home everything that you need. Like, where are you going? You're nobody without him. And then it's like, now women are so like independent that they're like, no.
But you're also a bum if you stay at home and let your man take care of you. It's a double standard. But if you go out and work, oh, you're too independent of a woman. You don't know how to be in a woman's place. It's you can't win as a woman.
I think y'all can win.
Depending on
y'all
I think
win.
just like women have like they set their expectations high for men. Like they should be too high. Like what we was talking about. I think last time we was here, somebody was like, "Oh, I need a." So who was that? Pure. So we can shout them out.
I said what?
Oh, that was last week. That comment, they was like they need a man that's financially stable, look good, got a big dick. Like she just had a whole list of shit about a
That
man.
was unreal.
I'm like, where'd I do that?
But how is that a long list that you just named?
That wasn't the list. I just stopped and cut it
No,
short.
I'm just saying,
saying like girls want a man that's in a certain position, got money, you know, cars, swag, this, that, and the third. And then it's like it was too much, and then they sit back waiting for that man, and that man never come. I was just talking to my homegirl earlier. She was like, "Yo, this dude is ugly as shit," but she went on a date with him. She had fun, but he was ugly. But I'm like, okay, so like, what's the problem? Like, I mean, if you vibe with him, you worry about the look. So now you find a dude that you got to fight with for the mirror in the morning because he ain't there trying to fix his face while you trying to put your face on, and then he run outside and then you got mad shit going on with him and you mad, you chasing him down the block because he fucking with all these other girls, but you got this dude that's ugly with a good personality, it's fun to be around, but he ugly, so they don't want to fuck with him.
But then you got to choose one. As a woman, you have to choose one. You can't have it all. But then it's like, we got to keep our hair done, our nails done, our toes done, make sure we pay our bills. Ass got to be fat, stomach got to be flat.
Pussy
like,
gotta be waxed.
Yeah, like, and like, I'm cook, but you want me to cook and clean for you and fuck you every night. Like, it's just, I'm just saying, like, we always got to have all of this done all the time. But you can't have financial stability. That's too much. I can't have you be tall and cute.
No. So no.
It's the mixture though.
No. Yeah. But is it anything wrong with those guys that feel like, you know what I mean, those three things? What was the fuck me, feed me, and give me the remote?
Hey.
No.
Very basic and that's
no. What happened to that?
That sounds just fine with me.
Right. That's what I'm just saying, because you know they are, you know, some guys, you know, I spoke to some of the homies. They said, "Yo, man, she fuck me, feed me, and give me the remote. We good." I'm like, you use those three things, and then you could get like you said, no, and your life would be happy if you fuck them, you feed them, you give them the remote. He ain't got a problem with doing nothing else. You say.
If he buying the food,
he's gonna do everything. Just
wait,
feed me, and give
me
me the remote.
He had to buy the food too.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna cook it.
No. What I'm saying is, fuck me, feed me, and give me the remote. Right? With that said, everything else will be done. Yeah, he gonna buy the food, he gonna do everything.
I feel like girls should cook for their man.
I
feel like if you my man, I should cook for you. Why you gotta go outside and buy food?
That's a
And
fact.
you should suck your man's dick every night when he gets home.
There we go.
Right. Tell him again.
There we go. Tell him again. Say it again.
Say it again, Natty.
Daddy, you want me to
she
suck
needs
your
her
dick?
own
How
mic.
was your day today?
Oh, man.
Her own mic.
Look what I'm saying. Look, Keys, you hear me? Keys open
What I'm
doors.
saying
You
is
heard?
a chick will do all of that,
And he would
and
still
you
go
will
out
still
and
go
play.
and eat at someone else's house.
Yep.
Okay, my idea of a perfect
Alright, maybe
world,
your food
right?
not that good.
You want to know my idea of a perfect world?
So go and be at that house and don't come
Females
back
ain't
over
cooking
here.
nowadays
Go.
either.
Hey, wait, hold on.
I want a relationship where I have, like, we both work hard for hours. I come home at the end of the day to a beautiful house.
Got you.
3 kids running around, a dog just because, and I'm
Gotcha.
gonna go upstairs and sit on your face just to release stress. Like, thanks. Can
That's
I release stress
great.
before I go home and cook and do homework? Like, let me just sit on your face for 10 minutes. That's
No,
my
that's
idea of a perfect relationship.
and that
But then you
sounds
still gonna
perfect.
but
Sounds perfect to me.
But you will do all that, and it was. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Nah, not necessarily.
Dude,
Look.
But I feel like
She do nothing for
That's
him.
the
Do it to
Nah,
her,
listen.
sit on my face.
But that's just my idea of perfect.
I think it's just guys just want to see a chick that's motivated. I don't think a guy necessarily wants a female to be outside all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Because then that means she's in somebody else's face all the time.
Nah,
not yours.
but no,
That's not always the case.
No. But what
But-
she said,
yeah.
what she said, I think you cut right to the nitty gritty. Nah,
Yeah,
like,
no,
nah.
she got to the chase.
No, she got cut. Fuck all the bullshit. Listen, she said, let me sit on your face for 10 minutes. We get to the other shit. Give me 10 minutes. Also, she said she gonna suck his dick every night. You understand what I'm saying?
You know,
Because
That's
you're
it.
not doing it for someone
Wait,
else
and
to
she
do it.
said, no, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to negate that.
Jay
And she
said
also
that
said,
dudes are still straight after that.
Yeah,
So I
You
mean,
will-
yeah,
you
no,
will
and that's what I
still
was trying to
fuck
get
me,
into,
and
and that's
go
what I
be
was,
with someone else too,
and that's what I was trying to get
so we
into.
got to figure out why that happens, right?
So be
Why
honest,
does that happen?
A relationship is not just sex, by the
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
It's not. It's not.
Like,
And that's what I was
Sex
getting
is very
into.
important,
And that's
like-
exactly what I was getting into.
Hold on,
But
no.
but that's
Keep
like
going, though.
75%.
One mic. Go ahead.
That's how I feel.
But I'm saying, so then when people have these situationships and they just fuck buddies, why isn't that a relationship then?
It is.
There's something
It's
missing in
missing,
that
yeah.
relationship.
No, because
So what's
somebody's
missing?
gonna
If we
want
talking
more.
about how
missing.
sex keeps you home, how is
No, I said
Okay.
the food
Nah.
and the sex. Like that's
Together.
That's,
That's not gonna
combination.
Together.
That's not gonna keep you home
Together.
either.
It's not gonna keep you home.
That ain't gonna keep you home
The
either.
guys are
Let's
gonna
get
try
you
it.
It's just the food and the
compatibility,
sex.
it's a level.
It'll get you home.
Sex is not hard
It's
to
not.
find. Love is hard to find.
No, because you can get food on the
Sex
streets.
is
You
not
can
hard
get
to
sex
find.
anywhere else. So
The-
it's like, I
And
mean,
you're gonna get tired.
that's not gonna necessarily bring you home.
The problem with relationships
Don't
is
bring me home.
I was with my ex. I was with my ex for 10 years.
Every night?
Since I was 16.
10 years.
So
let's
the
go.
problem with relationships nowadays, I think, is that in the beginning everything is beautiful. Everything is
Everything.
pink, beautiful.
Everything.
You just a relationship is a job. You have to constantly fight at it. The minute that
Definitely.
you decide that's it, I'm done with it, your relationship is going
That's
down
a
the
fact.
drain. You have to constantly find ways
That's
to
a fact.
spike up your relationship. Like, babe, let's have sex in the back of the car before we pick up the kids.
Oh,
Right.
Let's have sex in the elevator. Like, you have to find different ways. Like, let's go out to eat. Like, you have to constantly find
But
a way to
sometimes
spike
it-
it up.
Sometimes they're
All
not
she
gonna,
needs is
they're
food
not
and
gonna
sex.
want to.
Yeah. I see that.
That's all she needs. She ain't say nothing about nobody.
So just eat with
bringing
me
no
and
bread
fuck me
home.
then, and I'm fine with that too. Like,
Nah,
It's a consistency.
nah, it's a
Well,
consistency.
people have to
I
work
might,
at it.
someone
I
else
might
too,
want,
and that's
but
why
see,
that's
but see,
the
like
problem.
I might want more in my life. Period. That demands more of my time.
Both people have to work at it.
Yeah,
If it's only one person, it's not
I
gonna
just hate that. I hate that when a guy goes and actually puts his time into something that he loves to do, right? That he probably likes a little bit more than you. That the female gets a little bit jealous at the situation, even though they're gonna both benefit from it.
Hey, I think that's.
I hate that. Like,
think that's a
and
big
you
problem.
don't see that, and you don't see that in the beginning of the relationship. That always comes into play when the man is focused on what the goal is.
I think that's on both roles though.
Yeah, but
I'm-
majority of the time is usually, well, I'm not gonna say majority of the time, but what I've seen is females get jealous of the situation when it's a successful thing. It's something that's gonna take this person and put them on a whole nother level.
She's not supportive of you.
No, she's supportive until the point it gets real.
Exactly, because
And it takes time from her.
Okay.
Definitely.
the problem
Definitely.
is people want to see you do good, but never better than them. So the minute that they feel like that you're more elevated than them, it's like, bro, hold on. It's a
Right, but
problem.
why show this at the
Yeah, nah, it shouldn't be.
pinnacle? Not even the pinnacle part. I mean, wrong word. But why show this in 5 years of the relationship and not the first year?
Because that's when the insecurities start kicking in.
That should never
Okay.
What
happen
I
in a
was-
relationship. That should never happen, though.
That's what I'm saying.
It shouldn't be like a battle between.
It should never be that, because if you
Like,
wanted to
you're
do
supposed
something
you're
that,
supposed
that
to
you love to
motivate each
do, I
other.
don't care if it's hair, I don't care
But
if
that's
it's
human,
collecting
like, the human
dolls.
is like
I'm gonna
that.
support you at
But I
that.
feel like that goes both ways because the reason why my husband and I are not together today
Got you.
is because of my job. Like after a while, like he was supportive in the beginning, yes. And after he saw that I was making more money than him, he was like, "You're gonna either quit your job or I'm gonna leave."
Nah, see that's sucker
a
shit.
sucker.
And it's
That's
like,
sucker
whoa,
shit. That's
what?
sucker shit. That's straight sucker shit.
Yes.
And then
That's straight sucker
Leave
shit.
him, leave
Pardon
him
me.
where he's at.
And then in
Yeah,
my
that's
head,
a
I'm
fact.
like,
Right?
listen,
He's
the
a
person
sucker.
that I'm gonna be with
Yeah.
is gonna love me, whether I'm a stripper, a bartender, if I wanna
Whatever.
rob a bank,
Let's do
whatever I
it.
wanna do, you're gonna be by my side.
Did you watch Powder Talks? Cause you sounded like that. Did you? Nah,
I watch TV.
I'm telling you, no.
That's it.
It's not TV. It's not TV. It's not Powder Talks. Like I had a segment where I spoke on things that I would like to do, and I'm telling you, spit on a cop car, rob a bank, whatever me and my partner want to do and want to get into. This is my partner in crime, and that's what we're gonna do.
What I will say to add to this part of the conversation is the reason why you're saying you don't see it early, you'll see it 5 years in,
Yes.
is because the dynamic has changed between the two of you.
Okay.
That creates change, and this person doesn't know where they fit anymore, and they're not sure. So that takes
No, but-
talking
okay.
to them, talking them through it, saying, I want you to be this support for me, this, that, and the third, so they feel a part of it. What happens is you go over here and say, no, you're going to be good, we're going to
No,
be
but
good.
I've seen
and
it.
you don't
I've
bring
seen
her
it
with you.
I've seen it that way.
Okay.
Exactly.
But still, the dynamic
and
has
they brought
changed.
the person with them.
The change creates insecurities and unsettled things. I'm not saying it's good, but I'm saying in a lot of
I'm
people,
sorry.
the change is what creates an issue. So you have to have a partner. You need a partner that's flexible. You need a partner that's flexible with you. Because I'll say, I look at my parents' marriage. They've been together 35 years. There have been times where my mom has been the breadwinner. Times when my father worked full time, worked 2 jobs. Times when, so I've watched them always support each other when the roles change, and they loved each other enough to know that it was always about the unit. My mom wasn't trying to be the breadwinner. Now that's just what we needed right now. My dad went back, go back to school, so that's what she had to do. And now my dad's back at the top. I mean, it just, that's why they stayed together, because they just trust each other.
And they worked with each other.
Yeah, but it's this conversation. These conversations we don't have. People just get mad and get insecure and say, "Oh, why you're not
Yeah,
the person you were 10 years ago." I
Exactly, and it's terrible, but because I've even seen like I've dealt with a past relationship. I changed for this girl. I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop trapping. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna be this whole working guy and do this the right way. And you know what happened? You know what she told me? You changed.
Of course.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, you can't be the same.
No. I was definitely
what
supposed to say myself, but listen to what I did for this person. I was selfless for this person. They asked me to be a whole nother person because of love. I went and did this. Now, I'm not saying I should have done it. No, I'm not saying that I should have done it, but I'm just saying the selfless thing inside of me that, you know, wanted to make that change because she saw something different. I said, well, maybe this is a better me, and it's not. Me being myself was the best thing.
Hey, but I think a lot of time where the conflict happens is what you talked about earlier. Is that she wants to be number one. You know what I'm saying? So you got all these things going on, but then she'll be like, yeah, but I'm not number one. You know what I'm saying? Now you ask a lot of females, 97% of them will tell you, well, I want to be put first. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But then I think that conversation, it gets confusing because if you don't go in depth of, okay, well, what do you mean first? Like, are you saying fuck everything I believe in? Like, when did your feelings become more important than mine?
I thought we
when
supposed to put God first.
No, but I'm just saying, it's like, you know, when did your goals become more important than mine, right? So she's like, if you interpret it wrong, it's like, oh, you saying fuck me. You know what I'm saying? But she might not be saying that, right? She might not be saying. She's just saying, yo, as you said, put me first instead of saying put me with you. You see what I'm saying? Gotcha. But so what she might be saying, yo, just put me with you. But what she's saying, because she's frustrated, is, man, put me first.
The delivery.
The delivery is important.
Even if in your mind you know that you have 100 other things going on, make me feel like if I'm first.
Make me feel
like if I'm first, then I'm fine with that. Like everyone has busy lives, everyone has a million things going on. Make me feel important some type of way. Even a good morning text or. In the middle of the week, I'm bringing you flowers just because it's Wednesday. Like,
I got you.
Dumb stuff. Like, this is things that girls like. Like, stuff like that makes you feel important. Like, it could be the most simplest thing. Like, you come into my house after work, I'm making you dinner, and we're just watching TV for hours. But yeah, you're spending time with me, and time is everything, right?
Definitely.
Time is not free, so the time that you spend with me is enough. Like, there's some things that suffice. And that's what women want, just to feel important. Even if you know she's not number one, make her feel like she's number one.
But when you get that guy, you're gonna think he's a sucker, and you're gonna get tired of him. You're gonna be like, Pia Palomo.
Well, not me. I don't know.
But hold on, though.
Nah,
You get that.
a lot of girls end up wanting the guy switch and gives her everything she wants. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm bored because this nigga doing everything I want. Like, he's a sucker. I tell him jump, he's gonna be like, ha ha. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna be like, piece of herb.
Yeah, like in Coming to America.
I think it's a balance. I think
it's like Coming to America. Bark like a dog.
Yeah, it's a fine line. It's a balance. Yeah,
but you can't give 100. Like, you can't give 100 because you're gonna get tired. If I have a man that you really can. Like, if you really think about it, if a guy's giving you everything, I'm talking about like everything. You be like, yo, I want to go to the movies today. He be like, okay, babe, what movie you gonna see? You're gonna be like, yo, he's stupid. Like, why he don't got like.
But if you're giving him 100, then at the end of the day, there's always a trade. Yeah. So he's giving you, and like, so it's gonna be a trade off, and it's fine because you want that person to be happy.
I feel like everybody's selfish. Like, I feel like
sound like everybody's a masochist. Like, you know? How you say that again? Like they like it nasty but nice.
Oh, we could do calls.
Oh yeah, we got a caller. Caller, what's up, caller?
What up? This is Tak here. What up, y'all?
Tak, what up, Tak? What's good? What up, Tak? What's good, baby? Jump in.
So, first things first is this topic of people putting people first. I just want to tell y'all that it's lame as fuck for people to talk about how they want to be put first. And FYI, it doesn't just happen to men. It happens to women also. Because when you're driven and you set yourself a goal, and in the middle of meeting somebody, the other person don't really know about those goals that you had before, that's where your problems come in. Because you got to talk about that. You got to let them know, listen, baby, before you, I wanted to open a restaurant. I wanted to have a lounge. You know what I mean? Like, and I have another job because I done this. You know what I'm saying? But you coming in the middle now, it just feels to you like I'm not making time, but every second that I'm spending with you is time that I'm taking away from my dream. So love that, you know, and people don't do that. And it happens to women just as much as it happens to men. I'm just saying.
I get exactly what you're saying. So pretty much that goes into the whole fear factor of, remember, when you get in a relationship, a lot of us don't just jump into it. We tiptoe in it. So when we tiptoe in it, we don't always tell everybody everything.
That's a fact.
Right?
Exactly.
What they say, it's too soon to tell. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we not.
You don't want to give everything away.
Right. We not going all the way in. You see what I'm saying? So that's where the disconnect comes in, right? Because it's like, yeah, I like you, I want to love you, but let me just put my big toe in this right now.
But I don't even know you like that, and it's different because if my brother introduced me to you or my best friend introduced me to you, then I know you're already vetted. But if I met you out the blue, I don't know about you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So giving you too much information could get me scammed for all I know. I'm not having that.
I mean, that's why you keep your social to yourself. But at the same time, though, the main problem is that we all, like, when you first start dating and you meet a person, you meet their representative. You never meet them. That's why what you were saying 5 years down the line, it's like, yo, why you wasn't doing that in the beginning? Because you didn't meet them in the beginning. You met the person that they wanted you to think they was.
That's a fact.
And, I mean, look, dudes do it, girls do it.
No, fact.
Dudes would be like, yeah, hey, I want to go to the opera tomorrow. I love the opera. Let's go. You know what I mean? And then 2 months later, like, yo, I don't really, they curving it now. They act like they don't want to do it no more because that wasn't really them. Yeah. So when girls do it, they like, I like a dude like this. You know, girls like, I don't do this, I don't do that. They don't get nasty. Next, you know, they swinging from the ceiling. You like, yo, what? I thought that wasn't true, but that be really them. So we meet the representative in the beginning, and then as time go along, the shells come off, the layers come off. We find out who the person really is, and then it's like, whoa, you're a totally different person. And then now that relationship starts to.
Hey, yo, Top, good looking, baby. Yo, we gotta cut this call off, and I'm gonna address comment. We gonna address the comment though, man. But yo, you kicking your shit. Talk that shit, Top.
Whatever.
Alright. But yo, that was important what she said. But also, you know, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. Like it's a constant war, right? So you meet a female, we like her, we at war. You know what I mean? It's like a thin line. Like, damn, I want to love her, but the minute she try to play me, fuck her. You understand what I'm saying? Right? That's crazy. Because it's like, and you also got to be careful who we tell about our situations, right? Because, I mean, your homegirl might like dude, or your man might really like your girl. And the minute you have a little problem with him and you tell him, yo, son, man, this what she did. He like, yo, man, fuck her. So he get that same girl just like her. He doing everything he told you not to do.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? He disappearing, he going on trips, he taking pictures, you know what I'm saying?
Or he might be telling on you.
He might be. You know what I mean?
But at the end of the day, how is that a way to live? If you can never trust anybody, you always live in a situation where you just always scared of somebody and worried about what they might do.
But this is the world we live in.
Yeah. I understand that, but what kind of life is that? At some point, you have to decide that I want more, I want different, and I'm just going to throw it out there. Or you'll always be living timid and like, oh, he said he was going to the store, he not back yet. I'm not living like that.
Right. Also,
my answer to that is like the old school people say, put it in God's hands. Ain't nothing you can do about that. That is the world we live in. Just put it in God's hands.
It's the world we live in, but also.
So you gotta ride the line.
It is 2017.
Everybody wanna be a savage. Like before you hurt me, I'ma hurt you.
Yeah.
And
that's
why
corny,
people are
right?
Not committed because they're scared.
Yeah, right. So for example, like she just said and what you just said, a woman might see. Like you just said too earlier about the success, she might be like, "Damn, you about to blow." So she'll do some dumb shit on purpose to break up with you, but because she don't want to deal with her feelings. And vice versa for guys, you might say, "Damn, she about to be the captain." Shit, I gotta fuck up. I gotta get up out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can't wear that. You can't wear that on your back. That you might not be the top dog in the relationship, but it depends. But it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, definitely depends on your mind state and your confidence, and that's it. Your ability to be who you are.
But
I think people don't spend enough time getting to know a person. I think it's more like, let's go out. Let's go here. Let's go there. Like you meet a person, y'all start after you start fucking shit, just start going haywire. Yeah, like you start going on dates. You go on dates initially, then after that you fuck. It's like, yo, what you doing? Coming over.
Yeah,
but now I'm not even sitting there saying, yo, like, I don't know what your plans is for life. All I know is that you plan on wearing pink panties tomorrow. Because I'm coming over. So it's like, I don't know what y'all doing. So I got to sit there and just build off of your beauty and build off whatever it is that attracts me to you. So then later on, I found out you dumb as a bag of rocks. You don't even know how to spell. So then now I'm mad and I'm thinking like, damn, I can't even fuck with her no more. So then we don't spend enough time learning each other.
But but at the end of the day, right, you made a great point. But a lot of people are not doing that. You understand what I'm saying? You say, hey, baby, let's talk. What we talking about? You see what I'm saying?
I wish
No.
a chick would. That would
but
be
you
the last
mean?
conversation that me and her
But it's a
had.
lot of
What
them.
we talking
It's
about?
the problem with the world today is communication. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
you can't even talk. A lot of people can't even talk to their exes, right? Keyword X, right? Mm-hmm. That ego. You X. Fuck out of here. Next. You see what I'm saying? They don't even want to have a conversation.
I'm still cool with your
I said a lot of people. You fall in that category?
Why do I need to talk to you?
No,
Why do you get to be a part of my future?
No.
It could be a
But
simple
no.
conversation.
I have
a
It don't
question.
to be a deep, intricate conversation.
But I don't need to talk to you.
Can
See,
I ask?
this is
Can
what
I
the-
ask?
Okay, but see, you gotta say that,
Go ahead.
but then you gotta explain why not.
No, go ahead though. What you
Okay,
say? Go ahead.
can I let's say as a man, if
All
you
right.
live by yourself and you have a girl,
Right.
is it okay for you to invite an ex to your house
Absolutely.
when your girl is not in the house?
Hell no, she can't come to your crib.
Right?
Right, no.
I thought I was bugging the whole
No.
You asking
No,
for myself,
That
right?
happened to
I'm
you?
asking for myself.
No,
That happened to you?
Yes.
Yeah?
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
Cause y'all too friendly.
Nah, explain that.
No,
Explain
no,
that.
and it will be as in I gotta find out looking at Instagram or
Ooh.
Snapchat that
And
the
they
shorty is
posted
doing
it.
a snap. No, not him, but the shorty who do a snap in the house.
Uh-huh.
And you as basically if you basically with a guy, you
Right.
basically live with him.
Uh-huh.
So then I will see the floor and I
Disrespectful,
already
yeah.
know that's my nigga's house.
Of course.
And if you call, he'll be like, oh no FaceTime. Fuck you mean no FaceTime? So I'm gonna pop up.
Uh-huh.
Right?
As she
pop
should.
up.
Yeah, you need to
Shut
stop
up.
that.
should.
Oh, you go.
yeah.
Hey,
Because,
yo.
because you're
I
playing.
mean-
If our norm is that you FaceTime and now you denying that, and I
Right.
seen your floor, like you're sus.
He
You
will not,
created
no,
that
he will
situation
not,
for yourself.
He will not post nothing, but
They'll
then
be like, no FaceTime.
But you saw it
The
somewhere
only, the
else.
only bad thing is that he will be like, it's your fault for looking. If you look, you're gonna find something. If
Right.
you look, or you
Okay.
find something, no, I should look and feel stupid because I don't find shit.
Hey yo, but that whole scenario, what you saying, right? You gotta blame that on social media, right? We got all these different like apps and like you just said Snapchat and FaceTime. This is all electronical shit.
That's why
I feel
social
like
media fucks relationships.
Relationships
Right.
do not
It
work
does.
now in
But, I mean,
2017 because
I
of
get it.
social media.
You think so?
Because
Yes.
of social media, relationships don't work. Because the minute I fight with you, I have 60 DMs of niggas that want to hit me up.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
why?
Right.
Yeah.
Or
Social
you have
media don't allow you to
60
cheat in
females
peace.
in your DM.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
people trying to do
Cheat in
the
peace.
same
But it
thing.
goes back. It goes back to what? See how you just handled that too. You said it too. You said for what? For what? See you got into your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Subconsciously you just said. For what? You the ex? No,
that's my personal
no, wait,
preference.
wait.
personal preference.
I'm not talking about reaching out. No, I'm talking about being civil. You understand what I'm
If
saying?
I see them,
Okay, I
No,
can get
but
that.
that's the thing. I
Do you
never
have
said.
kids with this person?
Wait.
Investing your
Hold on,
time
wait,
with
hold
that
on.
person.
Wait, hold
You
on, hold
have to
on.
have kids.
No.
You're investing your time. Like,
Right.
fuck it, is your ex doing in your house?
Exactly.
No, that's different. No, we ain't saying that.
No, that's entirely different.
No,
Explain
I
to me
didn't.
when we interact.
Wait. Hold on. I didn't even. Wait, so maybe that's my fault. I didn't specify when you interact. My fault is that sometimes relationships don't work, but that don't mean you gotta carry a certain way. You understand what I'm saying?
got you.
Because here's the thing, right? You may not be fucking with your ex for whatever reason, right? But you still got a history with this person. Like you got a lot of good times. So like those 2 bad times stick out because it didn't work out. But what about the 100 good times? You understand what I'm saying? So if that person, for whatever reason, might be reaching out to you and you curving them, now when something important happened and you might need that person. You know what I'm saying? The whole shit is fucked up just because you was in your emotions.
I got you.
And you didn't just.
I got
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I get people with this X and next shit. That shit
It's just,
it is what it
it's
is.
just an understanding of the person.
It's an
the
understanding of the
me,
person.
understanding
That's
of you.
That's it.
Why it didn't work.
No, not even that. You know what? It go back to people be in their feelings.
Got you.
And that's what's wrong with everything.
And
Hold on,
not
let me
dealing
ask-
with
let
the
me ask-
truth.
I gotta
And not
ask you a
dealing with the
question,
truth.
though, right? Hold
Okay.
on, right? So
I might not have an answer though.
I mean, you're gonna have an answer because it's an easy question, right? Your girl that you dealing with, right? This is your lady,
Right.
and she like, hold on a second, and she talking, and you like, who's that? And she'll ask my ex-boyfriend.
What?
You gonna hit my phone like, yo, this bitch, why is she
Wait, hold
talking to her
on. Wait,
ex-boyfriend? Like,
say it again.
you sitting there, this is your lady, and she says, yo, hold on a second, and she's talking on the phone. And then when she get off, you be like, yo, who is that? And you be like, that's my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
He was just telling me about something that happened at work or some stupid shit like that.
Okay.
You gonna hit me like, this broad just dead ass was talking to her ex-boyfriend on the phone.
I'm gonna hit you.
You
with
gonna hit
that.
me, you gonna tell me the story, right?
That's what
Nah.
No, hypothetical.
I'm saying you'll hit me like,
Right.
yo, like, bro, this broad bugging. Like, what is she doing?
Yo.
Like, that's we don't the exes, like we be like, yo, what's the dealings with them? We never gonna. It's gonna be hard to understand a certain person's situation. Like if me and you, we people, so we fuck with each other, but that's your ex. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with her, right? Okay. I can't have no dealing with her. That's your ex. That's a fact. Right? But if she got an ex and she want to talk to them, then it's like, nah, like you can't talk to your ex either. You know what I'm saying? Like it's we don't want our lady talking to a nigga that she used to take dick from. And ladies don't want that, so that's always gonna be like a tricky situation.
Yeah, but then they go back to once again, you just said it earlier. You gotta have a conversation. Yo, you might only be talking to that girl because her ex helped her get right there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
I personally just want you to talk to that nigga because I want to know the person that you ain't when the fuck I'm fucking with you. Man, you understand what I'm saying? Like talk talk to that nigga. Talk to him, please, because you was a whole nother person with that man.
Right.
This is why this didn't work out with you and him.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And now you're gonna try to, not do those things in our relationship, but I still want to see them fuck ups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Personally.
She's still entertaining her ex. She's still doing something. She still got feelings.
Obviously. So I want to know that. No. What I'm saying is I want to know that instead of not knowing. You get what I'm saying?
I'm telling you from a female's perspective.
Right.
I do not speak to any of my exes. If I'm entertaining any of my exes, best believe there's something still there. Or he's still hitting it whenever he wants.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, and knowing that, you really going to be like, oh, that's her ex-boyfriend. They cool. Like he helped her get a crib and a job, so that's why she's the person she is today.
That's what you did in the context of the relationship.
That's a fact.
He always got. There's always some way that he could get to her now.
Always talking.
I owe you for the rest of my life now.
You telling me you hate this nigga, but he on the phone, he calling out? Come on, cut it out.
But that'd be the bullshit because you really don't. Because a lot of times, a lot of people, they don't hate their ex. It just ain't work out.
You could be friends as in
you understand what I'm saying? Like
see,
we taught the bullshit. We taught to hate. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same way as like I'm from where I'm from, you from where you from. Me and Powda from the same place. We taught to hate where people where you from. You get what I'm saying? That's just a reaction. You know what I'm saying? So you taught. That's a bad bad. You taught. Oh, that's my ex. Fuck out of it. Nah. I might have just liked. Hold on, because if you in a relationship, that was your friend, right?
Yeah.
So we not in a relationship. We not in a relationship. You're not
my
friend no more.
Gotcha.
So this is what I'm saying. It's a thin line. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the emotion come with the estrogen and testosterone. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It goes back to what you said in the beginning. Your first question was, can you fuck another woman, right? I mean, can a woman fuck another man
and still love her?
And still, you damn right you can. You know why? Because there's a difference between making love and fucking. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is. I'm gonna tell you the difference.
I'm
gonna tell you.
I don't think that's true for a female.
Wait.
I don't think that's true for a female.
No, hold on. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. This is my scenario. And go ahead. Yeah, do your thing, right? Because here it is. I'm keeping it real, man. You know what I'm saying, guys? We got make love to our women and have sex with different women. You get what I'm saying? Like, no. I'm giving you an example. A woman, sometimes she just want to get her shit off. She might just bend over, as you said, sit on a nigga face, right? She don't even want to look at this nigga. Just do what you got to do. It's exactly. She don't like this dude. You understand what I'm saying? But that other dude that she might be in love with, he might be coming fast, all type of shit, but she love him. It don't even matter. I mean, you see what I'm saying?
That part is true.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So hold on.
I'm the guy that gets the call.
Now watch this though. Hold on. I'm gonna let you go, Jay. I'm gonna let you go. But then also, it's like, for example, whatever you do something that you love, you do it with passion. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, you see LeBron James score that 57? That's passion. You understand what I'm saying? You see somebody else, they might go in the park, play one game. They just like the shit. Motherfucker might have had 20. It's a difference. So it's the same thing with your woman. It's like, you gonna love and have sex or make love to your woman with passion. Them other girls, man, just fuck. I just get my nut off. You know why? Because I'm doing it for sport. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just giving you an example. It's just a sport. You know what I'm saying? For some of us, when we 12 years old, 13 years old, 14 years old, we picking high schools. Why? For the sport of bagging women. Don't give a fuck about no English class. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you meet that woman that you really love, you kind of like, It's different. That shit don't go nowhere. But it's like, damn, she's important.
Yeah.
I want to make love to her. I want to do different things with her that I'm not doing with. I've never done with other women.
What if you a belly to belly ass nigga and you making love to everybody?
Nah, you don't. No.
It's some Hey, don't generalize. There's some dudes out there. Listen, belly to belly and they sitting there whispering sweet nothings in the ear while they smoking, son.
To all of them. They do it to all of them. Tell them all of them.
Everybody
But real quick, I just waited.
Y'all ain't hear Future and
You
Young
were talking about.
Wait, let Jade go. She was waiting.
Just real quick, when you're saying like, oh yeah, you make love to your girl and you hit random chicks, I'm talking about an ex that you used to love. That don't add up.
I'm not saying me per se.
Duh. What I'm saying
broke
is,
your heart, Jade?
No.
They broke my heart too, don't worry about it.
No, but the point that I'm making is I'm talking about exes. We were talking about exes, not random niggas and bitches.
Gotcha.
I'm talking about you being friendly with someone you used to love, being in a relationship but that knew all your secrets.
Right.
There's a line that you have to draw when you now give that to someone else. So what are you calling them for?
Gotcha.
If in passing, and you see them at a party, you see them at a restaurant, absolutely have a little cordial conversation. I'm not saying that. You don't say you act like they don't exist. What am I calling you for? That space is now being filled with someone else that now comes into my life.
I'm calling you because you got the discount for me to go to Aruba. So I need that discount. I'm calling you.
Groupon is dead.
Well, at the end of the day, I'm just giving you an example. That's why I might be calling you and vice versa. But
hit you, boy.
What if
But
what
I'm only
happens?
doing favors.
But Ace, what happens when your lady calls her ex because he got the tickets to the concert or something? She want to go with her homegirl.
If it's benefiting her and it's benefiting me, go ahead, do what you gotta do, baby.
No. For her homegirl, she calling her ex.
Guess what? Do that. Because if I can't do it and he can do it. You know what I'm saying? Well, he ain't smashing. That's backstage. I'm not taking it back.
How you know that?
If the chick is still friendly,
You saying basically you can't.
I mean, you know, I'm on the same tip, but I'm just saying, I'm still, you know, saying that. Yo, that's my man, though. You heard? That's my man, though. Okay, what's up?
You basically say, so if you fucking your girl and you couldn't come, something's wrong with you or whatever, you think you can't get hard today, you're gonna call the nigga and be like, yo, come fuck her because I can't.
No, that's not. No.
You said it.
I agree with
But listen,
I'm more like a leader than the soldier too.
Hey, listen, man.
Go ahead.
At the end of the day, I get what you're saying. That was cool. That was funny. Ha ha. You know what I'm saying? No.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah. It's a line we draw though. What I'm saying, like that right there, that's a concert, that's tickets. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a conversation. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we gotta communicate that. You know why? Cause he might have the plug. But guess what? Yo, tell him I need them tickets. Cause when the Knicks play such and such, I need floor seats. You get what I'm saying? If he got the plug, he got the plug. I'm not gonna stop you from enjoying time with your friends. But that's me. I'm just saying I'm not insecure like but I'm not insecure like that, and that's the problem. You know what I mean?
That's insecurity.
Yeah, it's not even about being insecure.
You think it's what?
It's a choice.
Yeah.
It's a choice for you to say, but that's a conversation you have with your mate.
It's a big choice.
From a G perspective, I can stop all that.
You
You know what I'm saying? Give me the tickets. From a G perspective, I can stop all that. You talking to your ex, so I'm gonna let you get the tickets.
Yeah.
From a G perspective, I can stop that. I can put my gun on the table and be like,
Bitch
look,
probably
that's
sucked some
it.
dick for
I
some
got my
seconds.
tickets. Bye.
Listen, look.
That's it.
She just gave some mean head for some front row tickets. Like,
I'm just saying though,
No.
look.
Gotta think more
At the end of the day, look. You can't look. You ain't gonna.
I'm so sorry.
But it's not free. He just want to pay less.
No, I'm talking about the ex doing something for you, his ex. Why would he keep doing that? Because we're just so.
Because he want to be.
If you got the plug, no. If you got
Best
the plug,
friends.
if you got the plug in something, why not?
Because he can get in that draw. He can get in
probably
the drawers
getting
whenever
out of
he
the
wants.
deal.
Because he getting what he wants. He getting what he wants. He getting what he
I'm looking at
wants.
it like, yo, I'm not. She not. If she hit me, I'm like, damn, this nigga doing? Like, what type of nigga she fuck with? Like,
Right.
She hit me for something. Like,
Yeah,
like, cause
exactly.
a chick up that ass be like, yo, you ask the chick something, they be like, yo, where your girl at? Like,
Yeah.
so
Big facts.
I'm like, where your man at? Like, what your
Exactly.
man doing?
What he doing?
Yeah,
What's up with him? He don't know nobody.
I like your outfit. You know what I'm saying? Your hair look nice today. So then now it's a whole nother situation.
This bitch is fucking with a bum ass nigga that can't even afford some food. She gotta hit me up and be like,
that's all what y'all talking about. That's all trained behaviors. That's not natural. That's what you see or hear people do. That's not a fact.
No, this is what they.
This is
how they move.
No, what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you believe it enough, it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? If you believe it enough, it's a fact.
If you don't believe it, you living in la la land.
Yeah, exactly.
If you nobody's accepting your eyes and you reaching out to another. Yo, listen. As a man, you're supposed to provide for your lady to make sure that your lady don't have to go to nobody for nothing. As soon as she go to another dude, you got to question what the fuck you missing. What are you doing?
Not even over there. Not even just another dude.
Babe, you want tickets to where? I'll make a phone call. I'm gonna get it done. Like I'm gonna make sure I get it done.
Not even just another dude. Talking about her ex, she going back to her ex.
She going back to nigga she been fucking.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. So you should already know that.
That's even worse.
You wanna know why that's not gonna work? First of all, I'm Spanish. You're not doing that. I'm not going back to my ex, and you're not going back to your ex. So we're gonna have to kill each other.
Exactly.
She just gonna kill him.
Yeah, it's not in Dominican dudes. They hold on to everything for life.
There's no way that you're telling me, oh babe, I got you this book. Felicia got it for you. What?
What? And now Felicia's sitting there like, damn, this nigga bitch, I helped him get a bitch X,
Even if I don't got it, you don't got it.
Look, she popping shit and she popping shit at the same time.
Instagram and Felicia's laughing like,
no, Felicia's liking your picture.
All day liking that picture up and down.
I'd rather pay top dollar before I allow you to go call your boyfriend, your ex, to get it for free. Like I'd rather pay.
I'm not letting nobody know we don't have the bread. I'm not letting nobody know we don't got it like that.
It ain't even about you doing it. But it probably ain't even about you not.
But if I have to ask for somebody, it seems like we don't got it like that.
Exactly. And why are you going to him? If you got it, ask your man for it. Why are you going to your ex? So you got to question all of that. Ain't no, oh nah, she did it.
And that's not but that's not the discredit what you saying. You just got to question it.
No, I see what you're saying. My whole thing.
You know what I'm saying? That's not the discredit what you're saying, but it must be questioned.
No, what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, right?
Saying you a pimp by the end of the day. You got the pimp on
I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Discount, and I'm gonna get it off that discount.
That's it. That's how I'm gonna do it too. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm not. I'm doing the same thing. Oh yeah, he work at BMW. Send that.
That's
like, let's do that.
Easy. But at the end, what I'm trying to say, you hit it on the head. But what I'm saying is that is a learned emotion. That's what I'm saying, man.
Got you.
That is learned behavior. But anyway, we can switch the topic though. Go ahead.
Okay, now we the whole coming up with all this fucking.
Oh no, I got you. I'm trying to share the love, baby. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Why is it that single male and women have a harder time getting along, like single male and women with no kids, right, with each other, than you can meet a woman with kids and she's like really getting along with the guy with no kids, or the guy, you know what I'm saying, with kids gets along with the woman with no kids. You know what I'm saying? Why is that disconnect? Like, where's that ego lie? Like, you see a lot of guys that already have kids, you know what I'm saying? It's easier for them to get in a relationship with a woman with no kids, and a woman to get in a relationship quick with a guy that got a kid. Because a lot of times I see sometimes that guy with the kid, he'll put them first. You know what I'm saying? So I remember a woman told me one time, she's like, yo, I love him. He put me over his kids. You see what I'm saying? Little sub, for example, and then you'll see.
That's kind of corny.
No, but that's a nigga that's life. You know
what
I'm saying? And then you'll see a guy, you know what I mean? He's single, he ain't got no kids, but he have all the fun in the world with the girl. Wait, what? With the girl that got a kid or two. You know what I'm saying? Why do they understand each other?
See, like, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think anybody wants baggage.
Hell no.
What's baggage though?
And when I say that, I'm not gonna say a kid is baggage, because a kid is more of a responsibility than anything, and it's more about you taking care of that kid. But it's like,
what she said?
Take care of her kids. She's like myself.
She's silly. But now, damn, do me off, man.
I don't feel like I would date a guy with a kid.
It's not baggage.
Yeah, no.
Just because I don't have a kid, why I gotta date a guy with a kid? There's so many guys that don't have kids.
Yeah, but that person might understand you better. No.
They tend to get along better.
Maybe he understands you better.
Dude that don't have kids.
I wouldn't be with a guy that has a kid. Okay.
No, why not?
And then you gotta share. The little kid will be like, "Oh, I want you to sleep with me tonight," and then that's it. You can't sleep with your nigga because the little want to sleep with you.
No.
You
get what I'm saying? You can't be the focus.
You will never be the main one.
Not the question.
But
No,
see,
it's not the question.
It's not.
But look,
I know.
But look, what I'm saying though, right? I'm the only one. Nobody else sees that.
No,
I see it. I just don't think it's an ideal thing. I don't think that people look for that. I think that a lot of females, like she's saying, want a guy that doesn't have a kid. A lot of guys want a female that doesn't have a kid. But when they meet this person, and then it comes out that they have a kid, all right, it's something I could tolerate. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I can see that you're stable. I see that you're taking care of yourself. Most likely you be taking care of that kid. Now this is something I can tolerate. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't just be like from gate. Just like I don't know from gate, she gonna act crazy. You know what I'm saying? When I go and do the shit that I love to do. You understand what I'm saying? We all hide our secrets, and so like the third day, I got kids, because she wanted to see or figure out if you like. If you like,
so you
no, it is crazy. No, I'm not saying that's an ideal thing, or I would speak to her, or you understand what I'm saying. But people do shit like that, man.
No. The question. No. What I was saying.
Why people get along better when they don't have kids and they date someone with kids.
Right, and I was a question. I mean, I don't have the answer, but I think I know why.
But I think it's because they dealing with another person all the time, regardless.
I say that.
You get what I'm saying? Like they constantly. I don't mean to cut you off, but like they already in motion with another being. You understand? So it's easier to deal with you. Right. You get what I'm saying? Because they already dealing with something else outside of themselves. As a kid. That's what I mean.
It's easier for them to make sacrifices.
No, I think it's easier for them to communicate with another partner and for it to work better, as opposed to a person that's single and always constantly thinking about themselves. Exactly. That the selfless part.
No, that's a good point. I was saying I would think that most women, like especially single parent mom, you know what I mean. In some cases, they've been with a person that ain't shit. You understand what I'm saying? They've been with a person that ain't shit, so they can respect when they come across somebody that's good. They appreciate you, that you have aspirations and things going for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like those women, not all, but those women are easier to get along with. Because they have children, they're raising children, and they know what they want their children to be. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Even guys, the opposite. You understand what I'm saying? You'll meet a guy that'll date a girl with a woman that'll date a guy with kids because he's caring. He shows commitment.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
No. But that's exactly what I'm saying. It's that selfish.
And you're vulnerable.
Yes.
You're vulnerable. They're vulnerable. Whereas two people with no kids, it's a challenge again. Yeah. It's like, man, fuck you, because you don't know. You don't know what type of parent they're gonna be. You don't know what their aspirations is. But if they both got kids, they get along because they bringing something to the table. It's a Brady Bunch.
So
that's my goals. I want a Brady Bunch family. Like I want to get married again, right? And I want to have. I'm not trying to be racist.
No, I'm talking. Go ahead, speak your
I want to have a black little baby, and I want you to bring all your kids, and I want to have
it's real. It's
Christmas
real. It's
picture
real.
with like mad mixed babies, like what's poppin'?
Beautiful.
Why not?
Beautiful.
This is my take on that.
Can't be me though.
So
she wants to marry multiple kids.
I got two already.
You got 4.
I got 2 kids.
Oh, these are.
So if I meet somebody that has 2 kids, that's 4. We put one more, that's 5. Happy birthday.
Let's add 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right. So y'all got one together.
He
got 2.
And a
You
dog.
got 2 in the house.
Okay. So basically, you're looking for a guy with 2 kids already. You're looking for a guy with 2 kids already.
It doesn't matter. Like, but I'm not the type that be like, oh, if he has kids, I'm not dating him. I have kids.
Right. Yeah. You can't be that type. She's that type because she has no kids.
I take our kids somewhere.
She's like that because she don't have no kids.
Yeah, she don't have kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
my take on that is that I feel like chicks with kids, they have kids, so they maternal. Like they are a certain way with men. Yeah. Even if they got daughters, they still like maternal.
Definitely.
So they're willing to cook and they're willing to clean. Like it's just normal for them.
Support.
And they go a little harder.
Support.
Yes, but if some.
Because I know a lot of girls with kids and they don't even take care of their own fucking kid.
Yeah, but then that's the wrong one.
A lot of guys like that too.
But if you got like how you say it, right? If the girl is if the girl is like single and she got kids, most likely, I mean, she would like a relationship. So she's gonna go a little. I feel like single mothers go a little harder to make sure the man stick around. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a bad thing.
But I get why.
They just, you know, like they want a man. Like I want a man around. So I haven't had a man around in a while. I've been being a mother for this long. So it's a dude around here. Let me love you, hug you, kiss you. You know what I mean?
Where you gonna find her at? what app? The church crap?
Tinder, you gotta swipe left or some shit like that, right?
You ain't gonna find her in the club.
But I was like, you was talking about how like, oh, if you're a mother, you're more maternal, you're prone to cook, whatever the case may be. So, well, from my perspective, that's
not
completely
a fact.
false.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do all that, but it's like if you give a man everything up front before you even, get to the place where you've gotten to know each other better, you get into that commitment place. If he's getting it all for free, there is no point to him wifing you and taking to that next level. Exactly. So it's like I've been in where I've given it all away. I've given it where I've withheld it.
It's like, bro,
you got to pay for it? Like, what you got to work for it? What you pay, work? What, like,
it's like,
free? I'm trying to understand.
It's a phrase. I don't know what you
mean.
Oh,
okay. I mean, we got people listening.
What I'm saying is like when they always say, why buy a cow if you get the milk for free? Why would a man wife you if you doing anything for him 3 weeks in? Cooking for him, you need laundry, you need waiting on him hand to foot. I'm not your mother.
But what if that's putting in work?
I can do all of that, but I'm saying.
But if you don't do any of that, then why would he even wife you if you?
I feel you, but I'm saying it's a line you have to ride because when you give it all away, they thinking you do that for anybody. They're thinking it's easy. They're like, why would I even wife this shit?
I mean,
she been over
that's not
backwards.
a conscious man. That's not a conscious man, though. That's not a
that's-
conscious man you talking
I'm
about.
going to turn around and be like, I'm gonna turn
I've
around,
done it both ways,
but I'm
is
gonna
what
turn
I'm
around and
saying.
ask you why you single. I'm like, why you single?
Right.
Like, you like,
Yeah, that's the same.
dope. Like,
Why
what
single?
you crazy? That's my next one. You crazy?
It's
Like,
standards. When you said earlier, our standards are too high. That's the thing I get all the time. Why are you single? But like your standards are too high. When I just say I want you to be employed, have your own spot, and
you have your own spot?
love your mother and be hygienic. Absolutely, I have my own spot. I have my own car.
Whatever you asking for, and if you have
It's
it,
a match.
you should.
Exactly. But I didn't say how much you have to make. I didn't say what you have to drive. I didn't say how tall you had to be.
Gotcha.
But there are certain things that I just say I need from you.
So
and
you
for some reason those standards are
You gonna date Craig,
astronomically
the
high.
dude that brought you fries at Burger King? You would date him?
No.
Wait, see that? What? So you had to think about Craig for a second. You said you ain't say how much he make
Because he works at Burger King.
Craig is in management.
No, he bought you fries. You just said it don't matter how much he make.
But I'm saying
He make the minimum.
Can you maintain your own spot? Take care of yourself.
You got a room.
Yeah, he got a room. Yeah, I was about to say that. I was about to say
That's his
that.
own spot.
I was about to say that.
I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm
He
talking about
lives alone. He has
He
a room.
lives alone. He pay for that room every month.
He lives around the projects though.
Okay, what that mean?
Okay, all right, you go with that.
Yes.
You just gonna wear
So
your
public
baseball
assistance
hat
is
when you
important
come in, right?
Public assistance is important now?
Yeah, of course. If you live in the projects, that's
No.
basically what.
I mean,
That's what's going on.
I'm not dating nobody that makes sense.
My thing is like, y'all, I know what I'm saying. I know you're being funny, you're trying to trick me up, but people say, why are you single? And I'm saying, I need to do certain things,
Oh, that's
match
fucked
me,
up.
be where I'm at. That
That
way
makes
nobody
it
is like,
figures.
they're the breadwinner.
All right, can I ask you a question?
In the middle. And it's just still always a struggle.
What do y'all consider a broke guy?
A broke guy, if
Say
you
what
go
you just
out to
said.
eat and you gonna tell me to pay half of my fucking food, I won't fucking.
What?
I must be a broke guy.
You be doing that? You go on a date and you be like, babe,
I
babe,
might
go
not
Dutch?
have it
you
this
gotta let me
time.
know from the
wrong.
get. Let me
That's
know
wrong.
from the beginning,
Look,
babe.
I
I don't
might
have
not have
to
it.
date.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
What
If me and you in a relationship, I don't expect you to pay all the time.
Yeah,
Like, let me come out of my pocket when I feel like that here.
Yeah, if we're in a
I
relationship.
think
Yeah,
I got it for
they
this.
gotta
I got it for this.
But then when you
But
want me to
dating
cook
wise,
and
I
ask
gotta
you to
pay
bring
for everything.
groceries, no, I'm gonna like it's a
I said
give and
dating
take.
wise, I have to pay for everything.
So, ladies, how many times?
But then you're gonna get her used to that.
How many times
gotta
would a
pay
dude have
for-
to
I mean,
take you
you
out
could-
before you ask? You tell the dude you want to take him out.
Exactly.
Alright, let me see how
They
I'm
just
feeling
come
today.
out.
Maybe
I'm
it's
just
not
asking.
good today, and
No,
I will pay for
I don't think that's what it comes down to.
Another question,
Man.
Why he's paying for all these meals? Do you at least try to pay, like, put him for the tip? Like,
Come on,
what do you
right.
do? Or you just like
Come on,
sit
you
there?
think I'm not putting in work? Like,
I don't know.
I mean, you gonna buy
I don't
the
know what kind of
bottle
work you're
later
putting
because
in.
you know we about to do what we doing. I'm just
I don't
saying.
know. I don't know what you consider putting in
Like,
work.
If they're in a movie, I
Work,
can
like-
do the
Is it
I don't know what you consider
is
putting
it
in
any
work.
contribution?
I feel like in a relationship, like, it has to be half and half, right?
Yeah.
Initially, like, after I got out of a relationship, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I used to date guys, and if you're not giving me money or paying my bills, I'm not dating you, right?
Giving you
But
money or
then
paying
I
your bills?
started growing up. Listen to what I'm talking. Then I started growing up, and I'm
Gotcha.
like,
You go
okay,
through that.
you're not if you keep looking for niggas that only have money, you're only gonna get the same thing, right?
Right.
So then I realized that yes, after a while you fall in love with somebody, right?
Gotcha.
And I'm willing to go half and half because I work hard for whatever I have,
Gotcha.
and the man that I want to be with works hard for whatever he has.
Right.
But initially, the man, like, there's no reason why you're getting to know me and you're not paying. Like, you should initially have to pay. And yes, after a while, I'll be like, yes, babe, don't worry about it. I got it. If you need something, I got it. Because a relationship is about going 50-50 all the time.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Explain
Right?
after. Explain
But
after a
you-
while.
They
wanna know what if we like to do it a
If I
lot?
like to do, I'm gonna
Explain
do
after a
anything
while.
for the dude.
But I'm saying in the beginning, you like, yo, I like his swag, he cute, whatever. I'm
No, you
gonna
have
take
to-
him to dinner
no.
one time. You
I'll
wouldn't
take
do
you-
that?
No, I'll take. No, you're gonna take me out to dinner.
But what happens
And I'll
if-
take you out to dinner. Not the first time.
Not the first
No,
time,
no,
the second
no.
time, no.
Maybe
Maybe
the
the
second
second time.
Okay, I can respect that.
Yeah, I can respect
I'll
that.
go half and
respect
half for
that.
you. Like I don't
But
have
it's
to
not a
go hard.
$300 dinner.
You go half and half on the first date?
Bro, we go to BBQ
Nah.
on our first date.
Nah, we can do regular stuff.
On a first date.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, that's
I'm
whack.
not-
All right, so-
right?
so-
That's
so-
whack.
so-
Because whatever you start with, you gotta continue. So
You're
you
gonna be
taking
washing
the
dishes.
So
some stupid shit like that.
So now, what if the guy can't afford the date out, and he said, yo, you know, he opts out and he says, well, I'm gonna cook at my place, or I'm gonna cook at your place.
Nah, y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. For first day, y'all don't want
I'm
that.
not coming to your
Yeah, y'all
I'm
don't want
not
that.
going the first
Yeah,
time.
don't
I'm
say that's
not
cute.
going to your house. I
No,
don't think you
'cause
wanna
I know
fuck
why
me.
you want me to come to your
Yeah,
house.
you
I'm
want to
not
fuck
coming
me. I ain't going to your house. I ain't blame that.
No Netflix and
I'm
chill.
not a child.
No
I know what
Netflix.
I know what that means.
I don't even like movies.
I learned what that means. So no, I'm not coming here. I got food at home.
Even
And
if
Netflix.
no, but
Pay my own
even
subscriptions and
even
my
if
name,
it's
actually.
even if it's just
I
that,
ain't borrowing
though,
nobody's sneaker.
like even though I mean like not everybody looking for sex on the first date.
All right, but
True.
yeah, but
But you
okay.
opening the door.
Like I kind of want to like
Get to know.
wait a little bit. Like I want a
Why?
little chase.
Why?
I mean,
Because
and
people like to chase.
But
I
if you
don't-
think
I-
she
that's
should,
just like-
like,
that's
you're
like-
not
look,
gonna
all right,
do
wait,
it,
wait.
like,
What
let's
if she's
just
gonna give it up
see.
on that first night?
that's
the whole
that's cool.
person.
That's cool. That's fine. I might not want it depending on how she giving it to me.
I know, but you gotta see what type of girl she is. She might be.
Depending on how
No,
she's
that's
giving
not
it to
true.
me,
But you gotta-
I might not. I'm telling you this right
Yeah, I
now.
understand
This
that.
happened to me. I might not, but depending on how like real like savage she is, like I'm not. No,
Did you
I
call
feel
her
like that's
again?
not-
Because she was trying to give it up and you didn't
but-
want it?
I might not call her again.
When it's
I might not
okay.
want to be around her because
I feel like
I know that's just what you do.
I feel
That
like
doesn't make her
When
not
it's okay,
savage.
can
Just
I
just
go?
because
No,
you waited.
no,
just
she might,
because
she
you
might
waited
just,
3
no,
weeks.
no, she might
doesn't mean
just
it's
be
not a
like that
savage.
for me too. She might just like be like that for me. Like, yo, I just want to give him. I want him.
You
I'm
gonna
not
believe
saying,
that?
I'm not saying
I
initially,
feel
but
like that sex doesn't mean shit.
At
I
all.
could fuck you the
At
first
all.
day I meet you.
That's a
right?
fact.
And still stay with you for 10 years. And I could wait 3 months.
that's a fact.
then
And
You're
if
gonna leave
it's
me.
whack,
I'm
you're
leaving.
still gonna leave. Like it's
That's a
sex does
fact.
not mean nothing. Like
At
that
all.
does not
When it's okay for a
establish
girl,
who
though.
you are.
It's just your choice.
But
If
when
you know
it's
you don't
okay.
want to have sex early, then you just don't put yourself in a position.
I mean, you
Where
could try to,
lay
you
down.
could
So I'm
try
trying
to,
to that's where the bed is.
you could try to like.
No, I got you.
I don't feel
Yeah,
like
you
I
stay
feel
away
like
from certain
everybody's
places.
grown.
no, I get you. But see, like my thing is like,
I
all
feel
right,
like everybody's grown. If
I
you
kind of want to put you in a compromising position.
Right, if that's what you both want, absolutely.
I kind of like I kind of like check to see if that female was like that type of female. She's
definitely.
willing
She
to
would
give
give
it
it
up
to
on the
you.
first night. We call that FDR, like
Yep.
first
Okay,
day
so
rep.
there's females that
So,
are not willing
if-
to give it up with
Okay,
everybody.
that's good, and I
And
respect
they
that.
give it up with you. That doesn't make them easy.
At all.
Nah, that raises a
Yeah,
question.
At all.
that raises
But
the
they
question.
gonna
So I'm not gonna look at it
assume,
like,
what am I
okay,
doing?
is this me?
No, but that's what
this
I'm
the
trying to
first
say,
time you
like,
did it because of me.
just
I'm
because
not
it's
gonna
like
believe
that,
that.
don't mean I'ma take it.
It's gonna be hard for me to believe something like that.
I'm not like this.
Nah, hell no. Cause they tell you that a female tell you that first. A female right before they give it up to you, they'll tell you I don't normally do that.
That'd be the ones that don't do that.
They usually do it.
Right before they do that, they'll be their boss. I don't normally do this, but and they be professionals when they do it too.
Tell me about
After
it.
they tell you that's not something
So,
they normally do.
so wait, so pretty much, right? We got the dudes, right? So the dudes in a relationship is my sister Natty said, suck your man dick every day, right? That's the dudes.
Yeah.
The don't. My sister Jade said, talk to me.
I don't know.
You don't know what you said?
I said a lot of don'ts.
What you said? Don't communicate
Don't
with.
her.
Jay said, don't communicate with your ex.
Absolutely not.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Another thing to do is what you said, Erica? I don't remember. We gonna come back to you. Stocky Rocky said another don't is what?
Don't not communicate.
Don't not
that's all
communicate.
that communication is
Communication is
everything.
key.
All right.
As soon as you start communicating, the relationship is over.
And Powder said,
Be honest.
be honest. All right. And what you said, Ella?
You lost me.
FDR.
Yes, FDR.
First day rips.
First day rep.
And what you said, Ja?
I said a combination of what everybody else said.
Yeah, combination. All right. So no.
He
So-
said to pay for half of the bill.
Oh,
on the first date.
John said we going Dutch on the first date.
We going Dutch. We going Dutch.
They ain't really let me get deep into that. So
Oh,
I
shit.
mean, I'm gonna kind of recant that. I'm gonna say, I would pay for that first date because I got pride. If I want to take you out, I'm gonna pay for that first date. Why not?
All right, but we all gotta come. We coming. What? It's not working.
Mine ain't. I don't know about y'all.
Say that again. No, I hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, something ain't working. Something sounds different.
Wait,
headphones.
but hold on. So let's get into these comments though, right? So we go to the comments. We'll scroll down. Damn, we missed a lot of comments. So Nicole said, shout out to Nicole. Nicole said, is she trying to say in 2017 it's okay to be in a relationship but still have sex with other people? You ain't got to answer them. Just reading the questions. Then we got Taisha. Taisha said, ugly is the least of our worries today. Then we had Takia. Tok said, everybody has non-negotiables. Everybody has a list. Mm-hmm. You can't be happy if your top four wants aren't met. Then we got Merv. Merv said, say it again. And Nicole said, a man can't be kept unless he wants to be kept. Very true. And then we got Tok said, there's so many men that want multiple girlfriends, more than one woman sucking, sexing, cooking, and cleaning. And then we got my man Marv. Marv said delivery is also a major key. Taisha said, I disagree with the comment that you can love your partner and sleep with someone else. All right. And Taisha said, it's working. Okay. Cool. So, what happened?
Your mic is working.
Yeah.
That's what's on.
All right. So pretty much. Right. Yeah, for sure. So pretty much, right? So pretty much the topic is, you know what I mean, the do's and the don'ts in relationships. Mm-hmm. But now let's get into some current events. How y'all feel about the brother Tyrese crying for his daughter but put it on social media? How y'all feel about that?
Work. He probably got out of that child support order, whatever he went to that court for.
Nah.
That little crying.
In fact, Jack, it was over at that point.
That's why he was pretty crying. Much. That's why he was crying.
He said 13.
But I respect it. It is what it is.
You respect him crying and then put it on social media?
I don't know about that.
Right.
But I get why he in his place would do something like that.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It makes sense to why he would do it. But would I do it? Would I just publicly just cry like that over a situation that I'm having that I don't kind of want people into on social media? Yeah. I don't know. For me, maybe not. Most likely, I wouldn't have did that.
As a black
but
man,
see, we don't know what type of platform. Well, he has a different platform than us,
right.
And he might be trying to, get something else going as far as other issues. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and get somebody to hear him. Yeah. Hopefully,
I don't believe in putting your personal business on social media.
Yeah, not like
I mean, especially something like that. Like, how's that gonna help you anyway? Like, you're not gonna get any good responses. Nobody's gonna give you gonna motivate you or try to support you on something like that. They're gonna clown you if anything.
But didn't she drop the charges?
No, but Will Smith.
You mean charges?
Paying for his Will Smith and Jada Pinkett called him. They're gonna pay.
Pay what?
Because he was talking about how he didn't want to pay $13,000 a month for his child because he hasn't seen his child and that's too much money. Blah blah blah. So Will Smith said, if you stay off social media, I will pay for you.
They did that for him.
I wasn't really feeling none of his little rants because he was like, yo, I got this many millionaires in my phone, this many billionaires, nobody's calling to help me. Like, it's something that happened between him and his child's mother
that's
causing all this stuff to be going on. So he had to address that. That's nobody's concern. Like, we can't come between what another man doing with his woman, and we can't step up and say, I'm gonna pay your bills. Like, you a celebrity just like us.
Yeah,
if I hit him right now and be like, listen, I need a couple $100,000, like, he's gonna be like, why? You know what I mean? Like, I got other shit going on.
Exactly.
So why could you expect somebody else to take care of you? That's your responsibility.
No, I think the real issue is Tyree's been bugging out for a minute, if y'all have noticed. Like, he's been real ranting, but I think there is something deeper there, which is why the average person wouldn't post that up. Their personal business, crying, and everything. I think there's something deeper going on there.
No.
Because he's been wilding, and that's why he wouldn't even go out there like that. So I think something deeper needs to be addressed when we talk about this black man, whatever. But we don't allow black men to feel their feelings. It doesn't matter how rich or poor they are.
Mental hygiene. We could get into that.
And something's going on there. I can't quote what it is specifically, but people go through this type of shit.
Nah, he's emotionally distraught. I get it.
He's in his feelings.
He's so up. He is in his feelings, but I think deeper something's going on there because the average person would not do it. For that fact, I think there's something going on.
But
suck it up.
She's probably psychologically
right. Suck it up. A black man cannot feel anything.
But a lot of people are doing it nowadays though. They quick to put whatever is going on in their life on social media and post it and keep putting everything. Their whole course of their day, they want to update everybody know what's going on.
Let me just be clear. I agree that it doesn't belong there personally, but I think that there's a reason deeper behind that, and the fact that that's why we have men that wild out, get arrested, beat their woman, case may be. They don't know how to feel their feelings. They've never been taught to. We are not allowed to cry. They are not allowed to feel. They're not allowed to be anything but angry all the time. And that's why we have so many issues and conflicts in our relationships. Men are not taught to express themselves from the time they're children. So by the time they get to be a man, they don't even know what they're feeling. Rage and anger is primal. Fear is primal. Those are the only two things y'all know how to do.
Nowadays,
like it is,
nowadays,
Go
men
ahead,
are
sister.
expressing themselves more than ever, especially on social media.
I ain't gonna do it. I let it go. What? I don't like it. I let it go. You did that? Nah. You need to know about exactly what the fuck you doing, cause I'm gonna tell you this: that rage, that anger, that fear, and all that shit you talking about, that's what's gonna come out your ass after that.
But I'm saying those are the only two ways you know how to express yourself instead of just talking.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. I speak now so that I don't go to that place.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, excellent.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be in that place, and I don't want to feel that insecurity or that depression or anything, any of those feelings that come with that.
So pretty much, is that like when you get into a relationship, right? Us guys, since what you just said, is it that more and more reason where you should be like opening your ears and your heart a little more, opposed to just trying to shut them down?
Opening your mouth.
No, as a woman.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
That's true.
I mean, I've been in situations. I said like there was like an ex I had recently who was really, 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 really psychologically messed up. And I didn't know this in the beginning. No, not even being funny. I'm talking about some like things that I don't even know how he's still functioning.
Right.
So when it came to him, us being bothered by each other as you normally do in relationships, he would just go into this really, really dark place, and I was like, he needs to do something about it, but he wasn't ready to do something about it. So it got to the point where I was actually afraid of him for various reasons, and that relationship had to end. But I wanted him to get help. I wanted him to have more, but I can't tell him what to do.
I get what
and I was like, I'll support you through it, but he just wasn't there because I don't know. He was, like I said, there's a lot of black men, but he was really, really, really messed up.
Right.
And as much as I wanted to be there, as black women, you're supposed to be there for them, support them, let that man, he gotta grow, blah, blah, blah. And we just get beat up and beat up and beat up and beat up, but we're supposed to take it.
It's a lot of issues that we kind of don't deal with ourselves.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? With ourselves too.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's that not necessarily mean that we want to take that out on you. You understand what I'm saying? But it might be something that happened 15 years ago that my mom did or she said that it's just playing on me and it keeps playing on me. And when you say a certain thing, it reminds me of that. So it's just dealing with yourself in the mirror. Like that's what I think.
He wasn't ready to deal with himself, and he couldn't. And I wanted.
Sometimes that's the hardest thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
And it came to a point where it was
especially when you've been lying to yourself a lot, and lying to yourself is what got you through the situation, because that shit is crazy. Like I've been through some shit.
Yeah, but isn't that like the whole part when Stocky said you got to get to know the person in a relationship?
Not necessarily, because that is something that happened to me that traumatized me, that I said, you know what, it didn't happen.
No. What I'm saying is that not your situation.
No, I'm not saying in my situation. But we speaking on mental hygiene.
Because it goes in but it goes into what Stocky said, right? It goes into what Natty said, right? Mm-hmm. So if Stocky said, "Yo, let's get to know each other," right?
Got you.
But then Natty said, "Yo, just let me sit on your face for 10 minutes." Right? I'm just saying, you got.
She like that shit.
No. Wait. And No. Hey, yo.
Who's that friend? Her?
Nah, go ahead. No, finish.
I'm not even trying to be funny.
Finish.
I'm not even trying to be
seriously.
Right? I'm not even trying to be funny, because these situations happen where Stocky might sit there and go, let's get to know each other. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. And Natty might be like, yeah, but before that conversation, let me sit in your face for 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? No.
Wait, you're saying it wrong, though. Like, I'm saying after we're in a relationship.
Right.
Like an established relationship.
Right.
Bro, before you tell me about your day, let me just sit on your face.
Right. No.
But now.
Okay. No. Time out. Hold on. And in the committed relationship, right? Stocky says, let's have a conversation. But you say, hey, before you do that, this is what I'm saying. These things happen. So now she sit on your face for 10 minutes. You done forgot everything you was going to talk about. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, no. Wait, hold. And as funny as that may sound,
right?
These things happen. Like because a lot of people, like, that might be your high. You understand what I'm saying? It's like that might be how you cope with it. And then, not saying Natty per se, but Natty might know, yo, I don't really want to hear your problem, but shut the fuck up. Because I know how to shut you the fuck up. Give me 10 minutes on your face. You know what I'm saying?
No, but see, now we're not talking about.
My statement was more about in the beginning.
No. I know what it was. I know what you're saying.
I know you know, but that's what I'm saying. Like in response to that, like if we can't talk in the beginning. Ain't gonna be no later. It ain't gonna get to the point where you want to just come in and sit on my face. Because we ain't had the conversation in the beginning. Because I'm not gonna later on be like, oh, I want to talk, and then you like sit on my face, and I'm like, oh, go ahead, just sit on my face, fuck it, and then not want to talk. You know,
right?
No, like, it got to get to a point. So my thing was in the beginning, had those conversations because I don't think that's realistic. If your chick, if you dealing with a chick and all she want to do is sit on your face all day, is something wrong. Your head game might be crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that might be what it is. But if y'all can't communicate, then y'all ain't gonna know. All she doing is sitting on your face.
That's a fact.
I think what another thing. Wait, hold on. I agree with what you're saying. Right now, in a perfect world, yeah, you make sense. But we live in this world. That ain't realistic. What you talking about? I can name 20 relationships right now.
I'm ready to start.
This shit ain't really based on. It ain't based on communicating. It's based on
ain't no relationship going to thrive without communication.
Who said they thriving? There's a lot of people together that ain't thriving.
Exactly. So really, you can't really bring up those relationships though.
No.
Those are short time.
No. Wait.
I just want to get us back to what we talking about.
Wait, hold on. Time out.
You got relationships that you be like, oh, relationship goals, and they have more problems.
No. You got relationship goals is based on pictures. You see a picture online and they got on the same Gucci outfit. The relationship goals, like that's not real. That's a picture that you say relationship goals.
No. But what I'm saying is, no, we can use those as relationships because there's a lot of people that been together for 15 years in a bum ass relationship. They they can't do shit without each other. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's people shacking together because the mortgage is cheaper. You understand what I'm saying?
That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about regular issues or regular problems that's happening on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
I'm talking about maybe his pastor raped him and he can't speak about that with her.
No,
you understand what I'm saying?
No, what I'm saying, and I get what you're saying. No, what I'm saying is that the reality is what Stocky said. That's not a reality. Is a reality. Motherfuckers has been shutting up because she sat on his face for 10 minutes the week after he met her, and then he wiped her the week after that. You know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna tell you that. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
Ask a lot of people that you know that's married, engaged, in a relationship. How you met her? Ask them. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you what sounds good.
No, that's a fact. They're not gonna tell the real.
You're gonna find out the real when they in court. When they in court, you're gonna find out the real. You be like, damn, son, you ain't never tell me that. Yeah, that's your peoples. So it's a lot of people that's in fake relationships.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about earlier with that fake love too.
Where can I find one nigga that's all about me and the nigga's gonna die? Like if I
don't look for a nigga, look for
you
a
look.
kid.
Wait.
Ooh.
Yeah. You heard
one person.
He said don't look for a nigga, look for a man.
All right, I just want one man.
Then you gonna think then you gonna think that he's a
I could do it for 6 months. Then after that, it's all about my dreams.
This nigga trying to kill himself.
I'm just being real. Like,
Can I be both? Can I be part of your dream?
Wait.
I mean, it depends. It depends.
No.
As if you looking for the same things I'm looking for, we could do that.
I don't want a guy that's gonna kill himself for me because I'm
you don't.
I had a man and I broke up with him and he used to cry and I used to be like, yo, like get off me, like that's it, stop crying, it's over. And I don't want that. I don't ever want that. Like it's scary.
No, but here it is, right? They say how you act is what you attract, right? A lot of times, right? But at the same time, you know what I mean? You got to speak things into existence, right? So, for example, would you tell a man that when you meet him? What you just said? No. Exactly. So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, for example.
You sure you know what? When a guy's like,
man.
Sure,
but then,
you don't want to run now?
Yeah, but what about? wait.
That sounds like a challenge.
Right.
I'm gonna be like,
but what about what Powda?
Once you're in that relationship, you will be like, damn, you told me.
Yeah, but what about what he said about honesty, right? So honesty, right, is when if you say that in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? You tell the person, yo, I'm being real with you. I need a man that what you just said, right? you give them the benefit of the doubt. See, a lot of times, because if you don't tell them, it's going to lead into that game. Because then what's going to happen is he going to tell you, yo, you ain't never say that in the beginning.
Okay, but some guys, you tell them what it is up front and they still take advantage of you. So then what's the point?
They will lie to you.
So then pretty much, so I go back to what I said at the beginning. I said, it's all bullshit.
People be lying up front.
Right?
God damn. We need lie detectors, man.
That's why it took me 6 months to find out that the person that I was with
tell you I don't
was
give
not
up on the
who
first night.
Happy birthday. That happened to me too yesterday.
No.
So, like,
and I you know what's crazy?
Their best foot
No, you know what's crazy? I know, and a lot of my friends, they do that. Like I got a friend, man. This nigga tells girls, I love you, 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 love you. And then be like, yo, son, I don't know why she crazy.
Nah.
Yo, son, I don't know why she this. Yo,
That's
son,
the
I don't know why
first
she
thing
that.
that bitch crazy.
Yo, son, this bitch,
First
this
thing
bitch.
everybody say.
Bro, why you told her you loved her? Why did you go give all these false things that you don't have or you're not giving her? You understand what I'm saying? To gain something that is not even worth what you going through. Because that headache, my nigga, is crazy. Because you got to hear that every night.
But then once again, it goes back to the game. Because at the end of the day, everybody needs somebody, right?
No, of course.
Everybody. So what I'm saying though is that
But
people,
man.
but here's the thing. People gotta stop.
Fake, man, I got a lot of
like, watch
bullshit.
this. The hardest thing to do, and the easiest thing to do is be in a relationship. It's so easy. It's hard. You get what I'm saying? Because what she's asking, it could be how she's asking, right? Because you put your ego to the side and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? If you want the best for me, I want the best for you, right?
Got you.
If it's 50-50, what's the problem?
Got
You understand what I'm saying? Say it again.
In an ideal world.
In an ideal world, right? But
Got
here's
you.
the thing. It could be what we want it to be. You understand what I'm saying? It could be what we want it to be. If I want to go shopping, right, for a Benz, and you want to go get a Benz, we're gonna go get 2 Benzes, right? But if it's too expensive for 2, we're gonna get 1, we're gonna share it. Because that's what we both want. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us got egos. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to put your ego in your pocket. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's always somebody want to have the one up. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
The one up. Even the woman. The women want to have the one up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, you can't. But hold on. If you come to a woman, right, and she make more bread than you and you in her crib, she can tell you get the fuck out of her house. That's wait, but hold on. That's a bad feeling, right? So
It's reality, though.
Yeah, it is reality.
But I get what you're saying.
But you as a man, right? You're supposed to be a man. So if you have your own and you meeting a woman at the middle, you got her your own, she got her own. She
Yes,
can't
sir.
tell you to go back, get the fuck out, because you got a crib.
Yes,
but
sir.
what I'm saying is, if y'all both wanted to work, it can. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, people be like, "Oh, I don't got time for this. I don't got time for this." All right,
No, it's a conversation. It goes back to what Rocky was saying.
Yeah,
Communication is key.
But the minute you don't have time, you taking that time you don't have to another relationship, and then when it don't go work out, you're gonna say, "I don't have time. I don't have time," and you're gonna be running till you 50, 60 years old.
That's
saying,
corny.
I don't have time. But
that's
this
corny.
is the world we live in.
That goes back into the reflection thing.
Right.
I think
That go back to standing in front of that
That only
mirror.
happens if you not really interested in that female. Like if you're not really interested in somebody, like if you really feeling somebody, digging somebody, you're gonna find time to fit them in your schedule, son.
Right.
Even if your schedule is super busy,
Right.
Like you're gonna find time to fit them in because you like that.
No.
person, you want part of your life.
I didn't say make time. I'm talking about, when you get frustrated, people be like, yo, I'm out. I don't got time for this shit. I go to the next situation. And they keep doing that.
Yeah.
Because like you said, if you do like the person and you love the person,
You gotta try to work it out.
You got to try to work it out.
But
you know what I mean?
and that goes back to what you were saying. Like that's what they taught.
Yeah.
That's what they taught. They saw their moms maybe do that. They saw maybe their pops do that.
Their friends do it.
Friends do it.
You know what I'm
So this is something that they took in and they watched other people do. But that don't mean it's the right thing to do. You know what I mean? I would say work it out. Like the hardest thing to do is work it out, and the easiest thing to do is walk away and gain 10,000 more problems.
My man.
And
You
that's
understand
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
about commitment. Our level of commitment is not the same. Working it out is what people did. It's why
That's a
people did it.
fact.
It's not a fairy tale. You know, have you ever sat down with your aunt or something?
Yeah.
And now that you grown, you be at the table and they used to telling all the uncle business when he kid. You like,
Yeah.
yeah. Was in love.
Exactly.
But that's because you didn't know, because they are in love, because they did what they needed to do to work it out. Now,
That's a
like
fact.
I said, you got somebody. Your man made you mad. You post a quote. Somebody in your DM, boom, I'm hungry. We going to dinner.
Right.
And that's it. And now he's mad. And we we just don't do that anymore. But it's very hard because everybody has their ego, everybody has their
And that
fear,
instant gratification that everybody wants.
Forward, and we're all just scared, and we all out here looking
That's
dumb
it.
and single and stupid.
Hey, yo, wait, hold
There you go, say it again, say it
quote
again,
that.
say it again,
Take it from the top. You said
I
we
can't
are.
repeat it.
She
I was
said we.
ranting.
Wait, hold on. She said we are all scared. We don't want to
Say
look
it
stupid.
again,
What
yes.
else? We
Yes.
are all. Even you people
Yes.
married. Even you people
Yes.
in relationships.
Yes.
Even you people say we are all scared.
You heard?
Scared.
Yeah.
We all
And we
scared.
express it in different
Every
ways.
day.
We expect because if we wasn't scared, we wouldn't be out here doing what we do.
That's a fact.
Isn't that same thing? I'm gonna get
That
you
fear is
before
gonna
you
push
get
you
me.
through.
That's what
man.
it
That
is.
fear is gonna push you through.
Cycle.
Game
Of course,
time.
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
You know?
Game time. Yo, that. I'm done.
Come on. Come on. The
You still not
synthesis,
gonna cheat
man.
on me, but we gonna work on something.
The synthesis. The synthesis. We here today. We here today.
Tune in.
That's a wrap, man.
Listen, y'all have a great day, man.
That's a wrap.
Peace.
That's a wrap, bro. That's the point. She hit it.
Yeah, right on the
Bow.
right on the nose.
I wasn't sure if you guys were making fun of me first.